I know that feeling of post-meal fatigue and brain fog all too well, but did you know that the invisible glucose surge causing it can silently damage your cells over time? For women, this isn't just about diet, it's deeply connected to our unique hormonal blueprint. Fluctuations in estrogen and progesterone can make us more sensitive to these spikes, making consistent control not just beneficial, but essential for long-term health. The primary driver of these spikes is the type of carbohydrate we consume. Imagine a pretzel with a high glycemic index of 83. It floods your system with glucose almost instantly. Now, picture an apple with a GI of just 28. Its fiber acts like a time-release capsule, providing a gentle, sustained energy. The science is clear. Swapping refined, processed carbohydrates for whole grains, beans and lentils is the first line of defense in maintaining metabolic balance. A carbohydrate eaten alone is a recipe for a spike. However, when you pair it with protein, healthy fats and fiber, you fundamentally change its behavior. These pairings act as a brake on digestion, slowing glucose absorption. As research highlighted by Baylor, Scott and White Health confirms, this is a cornerstone of glycemic control. One study even found that using olive oil over butter significantly curbed the post-meal spike. The order matters too. Eating your vegetables and protein before your carbohydrates can have a profound blunting effect. Our daily rhythm also plays a critical role. Skipping breakfast is metabolically disruptive, often leading to larger glucose spikes after lunch and dinner. Starting your day with a protein-rich meal sets a stable foundation. Then, after eating, one of the most powerful tools is simple movement. You don't need an intense workout. Clinical studies show a mere 15-minute walk after a meal improves 24-hour glycemic control significantly, as your muscles draw glucose from the blood for energy. Now, let us move from theory to a precise, actionable strategy. This is the grand resolution for mastering your plate. First, adopt the Veggie First protocol, a tactic verified by researchers at UCLA Health. Before you even touch a piece of bread or pasta, consume your non-starchy vegetables and protein. Start your meal with a salad dressed in an olive oil vinaigrette, or eat the grilled fish and broccoli first. The fiber and fat create a protective lining in your gut, physically slowing the absorption of the carbohydrates that follow. Second, implement fiber fortification. This means strategically adding specific high-fiber foods. For instance, add 2 tablespoons of ground chia seeds to your morning smoothie or yogurt. This provides nearly 10 grams of soluble fiber, which forms a gel in your stomach, trapping sugars and slowing their release. The goal is to make fiber a non-negotiable component of every single meal, not an afterthought. Hydration and hormonal awareness. Dehydration is a hidden enemy. When your fluid levels are low, blood glucose becomes more concentrated. Your immediate action is to drink a large glass of water 30 minutes before each meal. This not only aids hydration, but also promotes satiety, helping with portion control. For women specifically, it is vital to cycle sync your plate. During the luteal phase, the week or so before your period, progesterone can increase insulin resistance. Counteract this by increasing your intake of magnesium-rich foods like 2 handfuls of almonds, spinach, and dark chocolate. Magnesium is a critical cofactor in glucose metabolism. Finally, practice portion precision with a simple hand guide. For starchy carbs like rice or potatoes, limit the portion to the size of your clenched fist. For protein, aim for a portion the size of your palm. This isn't about deprivation. It is about providing your body with a calibrated dose of fuel it can handle efficiently, ensuring stable energy and protecting your health for decades to come.